Christian Wood's the hot name on the free agency rumor mill, as the Lakers have been widely reported being interested in them. We know that the Heat have been as well, and that the Cavaliers are another team. While the Mavericks do remain open to facilitating a sign-and trade for Christian Wood if the Mavericks can acquire a player they like in exchange. However, neither the Los Angeles Lakers nor the Miami Heat are considered potential sign-and trade destinations, according to Marc Stein of the Stein Line Substack. Now, this is a good source, Marc Stein. Now, from what we're hearing, Christian Wood, if you guys didn't know, Christian Wood this past year, he averaged 16.6 points, 7.5 rebounds, 1.5 blocks, like over 50% from the field. I think it was like 51% from the field, 38% from three, 77% from the free throw line. But the thing is and he can somewhat guard bigs, but he kind of has maturity issues. He's not a bad player. I'm not talking anything bad. I like him. He's great he's really good. He played 66 games this year, 50 of them off the bench, and then 16 of them he started. And he's a productive player. Now, some people might say he's a stat patter. He can do things. He can't guard the perimeter. But let's talk about teams who have been interested in him. Cavaliers, they are a team that have done a sign trade this offseason already. They're supposedly talking about doing a sign trade for PJ Washington. Now, if the Miami Heat and the Lakers aren't willing to do a sign and trade, what do the Cavs have to offer? Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, Ricky Rubio, or the three players that, not that they would send all three, it'd be probably one of those guys would be the sign trade. You're not signing Christian Wood, you know, to that much money. Now, I'm really, trying to think where Christian Wood could go, as right now it seems that Miami and Los Angeles, if he goes there, he's just going to sign a minimum contract. If he wants to get signed and traded, that means he wants more money. And I think the Cavaliers could be that destination, in my opinion, at this point. Okay. Another team could be the Chicago Bulls. My whole thing with the Chicago Bulls is that, I think Wood fits nicely with, the Cavaliers, as, the NBA's number one defensive rating was the Cavs, and they were the only team to allow fewer than 110 points in 100 possessions, and he would be a great combo with Jared Allen or Mobley. So I think that's something that would be good, because they would help cover up his defensive liabilities. So I think the Cavs are there, but the Bulls would be interesting because they were ranked 5th in defensive rating, but just 24th in offense, and they need some more firepower and three-point shooting. Christian Wood gives them size and stuff. Now you would have Vucevic and Wood, two complete defensive liabilities on defense right there. So that brings up the whole other conversation. But I think in theory, it's interesting.